bringing you Thailand's insights, direction, stability, prosperity, and sustainability. Let's get inside. Gain the insight with the insider.
Sawasdee krab. Welcome to the Insider. We all know that now Thailand is moving forward in all dimensions. The overarching framework to this progress is the 20 years national strategy, which the government has said will be a comprehensive guideline for our national development. Today, we are going to talk with the chief strategist on national development plans drafting and the person who drafted the 20-year strategy, Dr. Porametee Vimolsiri, the Secretary General of the National Economic and Social Development Board. Sawasdee krab, Dr. Porametee. How are you today?
I'm fine. I'm very pleased to see you, Khun Udeshon.
Oh, thank you very much for joining us. And of course, 20 years national strategy. What it is?
Yes. In the past, we have developed the country based on a 5-year plan since the 1960s. Every 5 years, we will prepare the plan to guide the country. How should it be developed on various aspects on the economics and social and environment. That's the past system. This is the first time that we will have some goals and vision which is longer than 5 years. So the current government initiate that we should have 20 years goal and strategy to guide long-term development of Thailand. So now it become known as the 20-year national strategy.
Laying or paving a solid foundation for the country. Will this strategy help such action?
Our lesson of development in the past actually show that the long-term strategy and vision should be important. We developed in the past after we complete 7 plans about 35 years of development. At that time, we review the development experience, and it showed that development part was not balanced. We developed very well in terms of the economic achievement. Some part of the social development were achieved, but some new problem also emerged. And in terms of the environment, we didn't take care of the environment well enough in the first period of the development. So you see that we need long-term perspective and principle. How should we develop the country?
The strategy would cover the 20-year time frame, but the government would not stay for that long. The maximum would be 4 years, 5 years. And can this strategy be amended or can it be changed?
And of course, if the situation change or something need to be changed, we should be able to change the plan to adapt to the situation or the goal if it's necessary to be changed. So I think of course it can be changed, but it have to have the good reason to do it.
So any countries has this kind of strategy?
The very well-known case, I think, is Malaysia, which they have the 2020 vision. I think for a long time. Recently, in Vietnam, they also announced the 20-year strategy that in 20 years, Vietnam will become the middle income country.
So in that case, the 20-year national strategy would provide a clear direction for the country to move forward. Then it should be a very useful mechanism for the government, not only one government, for the next government. From now on, our national economic and social development plan would have to be in line with the strategy. Is that right?
National strategy will set the 20 years goals and area of the strategy which are crucial to achieve that goal. And then 5-year plan will be the one that translate the goal into action every 5 years. I think the current plan which we are preparing, the 12 National Economic Social Development Plan, will be the one that start to implement 20-year national strategy for the first 5 years.
What about economy? How does this strategy look in the economic front?
I think the economy, of course, will be important in the national strategy and national plan as always. And for the economic goals of the national strategy, it is clearly described that in 20 years we will become the high-income nation. And when we translate that into the clear target, the average per capita income of the Thai people will have to be around $13,000 within the 20-year period. That's require quite a lot of effort because right now our average per capita income is around $6,000.
And what about the country's competitiveness? Will the strategy help to increase the competitiveness?
Yes, that's a very good question because now that we have the goals and target, so how can we achieve that goal and target? We calculate that to increase the income from the current situation to high-income country, we need the average growth of the country around 5% continuously for the next 20 years. So the next stage is how can we achieve 5% growth? I think in the past couple of years, global economy is not very good. So average growth of Thailand is only around 3%. So this is the economic strategy. How can we increase the growth to 5% and sustain 5% growth for 20 years? In this strategy to increase the competitiveness, I think the Thai economy need to adjust a lot of engine.
The detail of the strategy, how many dimensions that this strategy cover?
We select 6 areas which are important for the future goals and strategy. I think the first one in the economic, of course, we have discussed that. The second one is to reduce the inequality in the society, so become more inclusive growth. I think the third strategy, which are very important, is in terms of the human development. The fourth goals and strategy is related to environment, and the fifth one related to the reform of the government and the public function, which are crucial to drive the development. I think the 6 goals, of course, are very important, which is the area of the national security. So you can see that the 20-year national strategy take care of all important elements.
Prime Minister always emphasized that every government initiative or every government policy would take the people-centered approach, and how all sectors, including civil society, participate in this drafting, in the drafting of the strategy.
The national strategy will be successful only if everyone in the nation, I think, realize and then accept that this is the goal of Thailand in the future, which we want, and then we will try to achieve that together. So I think that's the most important condition. So we need to try to communicate further this nationality for everyone, I think, to understand. everyone have to realize the goal and design those goals and then contribute to this goal. I think, for example, I think in terms of the environment, I think we have to take care of the environment better, reduce the greenhouse gas. I think, but if the people they do not have the responsibility for that or do not love the environment, so I think we have no way to achieve that goal by the government agency or the government function alone. I think so this is the only one example, but I think in all aspects of the national strategy, if everyone come together and help, I think to implement the national strategy, then there is a chance that this goal will be fulfilled in 20 years.
The 20-year national strategy is one thing that Prime Minister is really proud of, and he always mentioned this to his foreign counterparts every time. And of course, he invites those foreign counterparts or countries to take part in this plan. What would be your opinion on this?
Implication for the people outside Thailand, I think if we look at the national strategy, if we can develop according to the national strategy, Thailand will become the good place for investment. There will be a lot of new opportunity, and not only in Thailand. In strategy, is create Thailand linkage, which will strengthen, I think, other country in the region. So the region will also become stronger, more competitive, and also the good place for investment. I think a lot of people look at the global economy in the future and think that Asia will be the region of growth in the future. I think our national strategy can play a part in that. And also national strategy not only address the problem of the Thailand alone, but the role of Thailand to contribute to other problem or commitment in the global issue is still in there. For example, in terms of the reduce the greenhouse gas to solve the problem of the global warming, how Thailand have to contribute in 5 years, 20 years is in that. I think the fulfillment of the Sustainable Development Goals of the UN is also a part in that national strategy. So this is how the national strategy linked to other issue, I think, outside Thailand, and I think not only the Thai people, but foreign investor or people in the other part of the world. I think we also gain the benefit if we are able to implement and achieve the goals in our national strategy.
How would you describe Thailand after adopting or applying this strategy? How Thailand would look like?
Well, I think, of course, if we can achieve the national strategy, then it is the vision that we discussed in the beginning that will describe the future of Thailand. I think, of course, more security, I think, prosperity for all the people, and then achieve the sustainable growth.
Oh, thank you very much for your very insight information, and I am very pleased to have you with our program today. Thank you very much, and สวัสดีครับ Well, today we have gained a better understanding about the 20-year national strategy, the key framework for Thailand's development. Thank you for watching The Insider, and please stay tuned for the next episode. สวัสดีครับ